Alright, y'all, so here we go. Here's another video for y'all. Review of the patch 0.5.4 now. I noticed something with League Loot. It is fucking good. I did Breach and it looked better. I don't know if it's just rare RNG that finally Breach fucking hits for me. If it's like, oh, some people are bugged, some people not. I don't know if there's like some weird bullshit with that. What do I do with my breach splinters? How do I make them whole? Like, this is an issue for me. Like, we have too many breach. I should be able to craft them into something. I don't know. Like, this is bullshit, right? It's unfortunate. I thought they had fixed that, but evidently might be the wrong type of splinters mentioned in the bug fix. Alright, so, but overall, the patch is a good quality of life upgrade. Let's review what I chose to do. Monster spawns, 20 life missing. Wait for monsters to be slain before continuing. We're clearing too well here. Remnant. I'm a big fan of the remnants rather than explosive, right? Now, explosives could be the better pick, but I don't know. Remnants. I want more remnants, rolling liquid verisium in my remnants to try to pop like a 10 tier remnant. Because think about this, right? And maybe I'll get this on the next expedition we do later. This is not going to be a short, quick YouTube short video. This is just me going through this and giving my honest opinion, right? Grand expeditions can have up to 3 modifiers, have +1 area level. I fucking love that. Why do I love that? Because it looked absolutely too easy for me. And plus that, can you have better loot, faster runs, better divs an hour, right? Additional runic modifier, right? And then quantity of expedition. Oh, yeah. So we get 12 of these, right? So you get 60% quant on logbooks. We did an expedition and we got a logbook. And we got a lot of other fucking loot. Like, so much loot that it was like 5 times of a unique pop. Which ended up being 5 chance shards, but yeah. Super nice. Verisium sentries we haven't run into yet. Again, remnant there. Additional Verisium remnants. I don't know what they're trying to say here for expedition encounters, right? But if this is saying, like, on a map, increased chance of expedition encounters, let's just change that. Because the expedition encounter would guarantee me more remnants, so. But on the ones that have expedition, it would kind of be nicer to have that other option. But it is what it is. Alright. Verisian remnants have 25% increased monster rarity per remnant completed in the area. So that's going to make it interesting if we do like 10 remnants on a grand expedition. And then I chose Verisium remnants 25% chance to count as affected by a power rune, which you hover over it, upgrades all other runing modifiers remnants, more powerful, rewarding. I saw rewarding and I just picked that, right? Yeah. And then, of course, Faro, Liquid Verisium, wherever he's hiding. Up right here. Boom. Keep that shit stopped. Alright. Backwash. Not my favorite map in the world, right? Green tiered gear. And then down here is where the expedition was. Here's Abyss. Oh shit. There we go. Another waystone. Maybe we'll have the Abyss Queen pop if we have Abyss on the map. Here's the Remnant. Damn. That's like my 9th unique on this map. Missile Coffer. Divine Orb. Such a good map. And we're getting a lot of XP in. I wonder if they fixed something in the background for me. I'll take it. Divine, a chest pops off. Okay, so what are our options, right? Blacksmith, Chaos. Oh, what was that? I didn't know it could just pop off. That ended up being off. The Divine Orb. It popped into a Divine Orb. That is so freaking nice for me. Okay. Again, so much good stuff, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. That's actually popped off fucking sexy. Another one of those really good mods. Ouch. Too bad I can't just do that, huh? Like, that's decent. 200 plus evasion gloves, life, cold damage, dual resist, leech life. Alright, so now we have space for that one. What's this down here saying? Okay. Pass on that. Unfortunately, we didn't get ours in here, right? Our abyss to reach right in here. Ooh. Not my best showing here. Alright. Alright, but, I mean, like, I don't get why she wasn't, like, insta-killed if she wasn't shrined out. Then, again, I wasn't really paying attention. Flat evasion rarity, right? That's 20. Oh my goodness. T1 flat. I'ma drop exalts as a prayer. I wish this existed in PoE 1 like that, right? Instead of 40%. Alright, let's do this. Level 56. I'll just sell that. Damn, we didn't get that. Alright. High life, spirit, good evasion energy shield, right? Lightning resist. Like, this is more than solid for evasion ES armor, right? Now I can safely go back to Abyss Crafts and throw this in there, right? Put this in there. Let's just list all this. Let me look at this. This is 400 plus 5 levels of skills. Just sell those off for 5 each. All right. Oh, that's why that fat crone was a little tough to us. because we have that tablet that makes her powerful. Now let's see which one this is. You want Olroth probably. Here, I don't know. Maybe Medved and whatnot could be good. We'll see. Um, Regardless, I want them to drop me a mother freaking lineage support, right? They drop me a lineage support. I check what that does, right? There's one that gives +3 skills. That's like 160 divs. I don't know about the others. There's some plot armor going on. What did she drop? Nothing that good for me, right? Here's a chaos orb for your troubles. What is a bell? Alright, so unfortunately, she was not that good of a boss, right? For me, it always seems to be Olroth dropping the Triskelion drop that we need to do the. Ugh. That has you covered defensively, but you take away that dex and actually give us like 100-ish flat damage. That'd be a monster gold ring. All right. Maybe one more map and me talking about bullshit here. Let's change it. Frags, tablets. Unique monsters additional echo experience. Oh yeah. Well, Wayward Isle. One of each type is tempting, right? Because we're going to have Abyss, right? Hopefully, Expedition. Delirium. Oh, fuck. This is going to be. Maybe we can get Grand Mirror somehow. Damn, I wish I used the other tablet now if that's. Let's do this. Gems. What is the primal rule I have? Haste ignites. Okay, we can do better, right? Because I want to be prepared if it's this motherfucking awesome ass like monkey that gives me enough to give me a cheap. Now this monkey is kind of like that already. Ooh, that's a little rough. Please be the monkey. Give me monkey with modifiers. Okay, on. Wow. Now, ain't this some shit? And the original map didn't really have delirium on it, so. Oh, maybe she'll be a. That's crap. I was hoping she'd be Lichborn, drop me a jewel again, but. Alright, runes. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you can fuck yourself too, right? Ouch. And then let's just do that. Alright, so no logbook that time, but it's fine. Gain 1 rage on melee hit for the notable. I'm about to do some time lost crafting. Who knows? Too bad he's not on the best, right? Shit. Oh my god! This is crappy! Come on, GGG! You have so many people working for your teams, right? To where you should be putting out content at a quality high enough to not run into this bullshit. And by the way, my GPU ain't bad. It's like a 3060. It should be able to keep up with this. Yes. We live and see another day here. Ley lines? Too bad those jewelers aren't really worth jack diddly shit. Alright, this is one way to do it. Alright, guys, I'm on Manu. Alright, I need to get to town, evidently. Alright. So as you can see, these are kind of more fun to do. Like this delirium going off. You know, I still have to finish this map to give like an honest feel. But the feeling is pretty decent, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. That's pretty decent. Damage. You know what? Yep. As we were. Edge. Potent liquid melancholy, right? I don't know. Part of me just doesn't like some of this, right? Probably need to hurry up some. Bastards. Damn. Oh, wolf touched. Nice. Alright, so we have basically everything. Oh, did I forget Tome of the Fallen Night? Oh boy. Oh, is that another Sacred Spirit? I fumbled so bad. Oh boy. One root grass down. Alright. Where's this fox idol? Oh yeah. This is one I love for the body armor. That's literally 200 damage. Almost 300 damage. Just keep on him, but I don't see him now. Okay. Alright, good enough for me, right? I have plenty of loot, plenty of experience on that map. Not a bad map, right? Missing that flat mods. Alright, lo and behold, that's kind of an interesting map. So I feel like the loot is a lot better, right? And look, this has a rabbit idol, and then idols in this item gain the benefits of the bonded modifiers, which again that gives 5% quality of all skills. Pretty fucking sexy. All right. We could waste a regal, or we could go essence. Right? There you go. That's a true 300 damage bow now. Are crafted, and then abyss. And we didn't get one fucking. Oh, that's bullshit. But welcome to Crafting 101. When you want a good DPS modifier, you're not going to get a good DPS modifier, right? Alright. So lo and behold, here we go. What do I think about this stuff? The liquid verisium makes the maps more interesting. I definitely like it. there's a lot of good in the maps. Before my Berisium was way over capped, and now we're at that, right? Um, it's a lot better seemingly. I haven't done a grand expedition, but I'm not going to do that because I still want to get my Surfcaster um, stuff figured out and then lay back down if I can. Um, okay, so yeah, so you're going to want to go ahead and liquid verisium everything. Expedition is a beast. Now, let's look at the other unique, where low levels can use them. It's a 22. So. So, on the most part, okay. Oh, this is really fucking good. We're gonna have to try this out, maybe. Grant 5% damage. Every 5 rage grants 5% of damage taken recouped as life. Bleeding on hit. That could be really fucking good. The level just scales down. Spawn remnant on bleeding enemy. Blah blah blah. Oh, I really, really like this. So now I will actually. Level 7 crackling companions. Now, the next quality of life would be making that stoic scepter work with this. I think that would be cream of the crop for me, right? Although one thing I don't like is that it scales down to that minimum level to bypass, but they're not doing scaling. Like the level will be scaling, but this damage I wish was better, right? But I guess it'd be the same at level whatever on this one, right? So that's not bad. Which ones are notorious? Like this one. Okay, so here you go. Down to level 6 minion, right? That would scale with your level, and bada bing bada boom. Wands. Look at this. Okay. 91 increased spell damage, blah blah blah. Now you don't have to worry so much. Here's 95% spell damage, crit chance. Really fucking sweet. Okay. So as you can see, that's a really, 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 really awesome, awesome quality of life for some of this stuff as you get now, right? But anyways, my honest thoughts on this to review the patch. Um, a very, very good in-game experience. Multiple layers of quality of life on Expedition. It's very, very nice. Hopefully it helps with your drops. My first drop map, I dropped, I don't know how many Exalts, Chaos, Orders of Annulment, couple Divines, right? And then the other maps, not so much. So, you get a lucky map, you're going to be like, that's a good map. But it does seem like a lot of stuff's going to be dropping. Hopefully we can continue to have fun with it. We do have our league event tomorrow for Frisia. I will be playing that. So I'm taking a small break from poe2 to play Frisia. I'm going to be playing Elemental Hit Surfcaster. Have more stuff to look up and do. But right now I feel like that's going to be the easiest build I can do on a Surfcaster, just because we're going to be converting our cold damage, basically lightning damage to cold damage, all damage. So we're still going to be shocking, and then figure some stuff out for fire damage, ignite. That'll be fun. I'm going to have a great time. Get my mystery box. Hopefully y'all get the same. Other thoughts on this patch is, I don't know. Unfortunately, as you can see on my video, they're not fixing stutter, whatever the fuck's going on, freezing stuff up with the shaders. Like, this is something they need to work on. NVIDIA, I'm sick and tired just, clear your shader cache, clear your shader cache. But the problem is, when you clear the shader cache, it's usually worse. So that's not quite the right answer. But anyways, hopefully it gets better soon. Tome Life Replacement Suite. Fuck that. Okay. So all in all, are there things they could do better with the patch? I don't know, maybe. Are there things missing that quality of life I would prefer them fix? Yeah. The shader issue with all my stuff, right? Whatever driver incompatibility is going on, this is something that they need to address. But all in all, can I fault them for having a good quality of life? No, I can't. Do I wish that they addressed my issues? Yes. Just to triple clarify. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. The unique game is a game changer for me. So, congrats to you, GGG. You did a really good job with 0.5. Now, that's the standard. And again, they should have had this standard of patch management from 0.1. 0.1 should have been in place, right? So it does seem to be something different working in the background at GGG, right? From what I can tell, right? So maybe the wrong person got in power, now they're not in power, and there's a mid-management thing to where, okay, instead, Joe Bob, you had this fucking bomb idea. This idea was so fucking good. Who knows? But what I do know is 0.5 finally delivered. They finally delivered a really, really good fire patch. Now, the problem is we're still lacking Duelist, Shadow, Templar, Marauder, right? We're still missing at least 4 classes. And we're still missing some ascendancies. And speaking of ascendancies, there's some ascendancies that need rebalanced, reworked, obviously, some of the older ones. But it is what it is. Anyways, y'all, like, follow, subscribe. Let me get on to the next video. If you want to see me do more expedition content, let me know. If you want to see me, if you're at work, you want me to do Abyss, Breach, whatever. I don't really believe in Breach anymore. Um, and I've seen the stupid like, follow, subscribe my video of, look, I'm creating 50,000 divines on Breach somehow, but I don't know. I make all my divs on Expedition, and I'm not going to look back, right? Expedition has the easier pinnacle, faster pinnacle bosses. It has baby pinnacle bosses that drop me extremely valuable, extremely valuable loot. And then it is what it is. But anyways, let me get off of here. Like, follow, subscribe, be well, do well. Most importantly, treat others well. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite league mechanic is. I do love all the love Expedition is getting. And trust me, pre 0.5, I was like, the fuck do you mean Expedition gonna be the League of Expedition? What the fuck is this? Now I'm like, okay, this is absolute fucking good. Again, I'm not doom and glooming. I'm literally saying GGG, good job, GGG. Good job. Finally a good job. Finally. I'm not one of those people who are like, log in, best match ever. I'm not one of those guys. If that's what you're looking for, fine. They're out there. Search YouTube. But for me, y'all, I am hard set on keeping people to the standard, right? So it's not doom and gloom. It's just a standard in place. There's a standard in place for everything I do. And GGG is no different for me, right? So anyways, let me get off of here. Y'all probably don't like me yakking away. But until next time, y'all, be well.